Hi.
Are we live?
Ho ho ho's.
I put six
Ho
cubes
ho
and two of
ho's.
each.
There's the lovely Janet and
Six cubes, wafers, worms,
And the boss.
riding shotgun in the back of the locomotive as usual, directing traffic. We've got the boss down there. How you doing tonight, boss? Huh?
We're doing okay.
You just got your notification that I'm
What they
live.
Hey, there's a hang on.
Yeah, there's a hangout. I'm gonna
Oh,
put
oh,
on the
oh.
side chat here. How you doing,
Kids
Mandy?
YouTube is gone.
Good to see you. And I'm gonna get I have my S5 hand me up phone, and I'm gonna check the side chat on here. And guys, what do you think of my I'm a librarian.
Take my
I
body
think
off.
my new, I have been missing you all. Hey, let it go. How are you? What's up? So I'm Rosie, your librarian now.
Librarian.
Librarian,
She
mild,
likes
mild
librarian.
mannered. Let me get this side chat on here. How's everybody doing? Very nice day today. Boss is getting the, putting us up on the big screen.
Like a bird.
Yeah, he's rosieokelly. There we go. Go down a couple.
Instead
How's
of
everybody
electro
doing
booms
tonight?
at Riot,
Hello,
Rosie.
Diane. Diane says, hey, Rosie, Janet, and the boss. Yeah, you like
Hey,
my,
Diane.
these
You
are
see
my
that
readers
name,
now.
Electro Boom, right there?
Yeah.
He's a kick in the pants. You gotta check him out.
Yeah.
He does electrical explosions.
I'm your sexy librarian now, so. How you doing, Kim? What's going on? Let it go, everybody. Nice to see you. I'm hanging with Janet tonight, and it's really been a great day today. I had such a good time today. We just finished up in the hot tub.
What you broadcasted at?
I'm in 720p. Yeah, so you can actually see the
I'm
chat.
too
the
big
side.
on there.
You'll do the one chip. No, Janet sent the one chip challenge for you and me, Diane, to do. So, and I don't want you to sue me, Diane, with one of those great Sherman Oaks Jewish lawyers down there. When we do the one chip challenge down there. What's up, Bianca? How you doing? We got Gail.
Oh,
We got
hi,
Catherine
Gail. Hi,
here.
Catherine.
And good, you can't.
Whoa,
Whoa, man! You just killed us on that. Yeah, I had to start wearing reading glasses. Hey, Jay Money, how are
Hi, Jay
you?
Money. You can actually see
Someone
her.
okay?
Yeah, I can see it. Actually, I can see it better out there.
This one
Hey, Smelly Cat.
or this one? Your eye exam. This one or this one?
You sound like my eye doctor. This one or this one? Which one?
This one?
No, put a little more light on. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the highest
Oh.
one.
This one.
It's hard to get good help.
If you do first, I will try that. I don't know. I don't know if I can really do that. I don't like to disappoint Janet because she spent the money to send that over, the one chip challenge. So I'm not sure. But a very nice night tonight. We went to
Hi,
Texas,
not Karen.
Texas Roadhouse. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Let's go. And the other one, the other chip. I don't know. Hey, Ma Teresa, what's going on? You're lucky. I'll take a pic of the other half some other time. Well, let's see if I can get the side chat on. I got my new library
The library.
readers here, which I have to say look quite good if I say so myself.
I
Foster
did
Grant.
not do the challenge.
Foster Grants.
Foster grants.
Okay.
They still make those?
Yeah, well, I only go for the good stuff, so
Hi, Robin.
let's see if I can get this on the side. Love extra hot food. I don't know, Diane. You know, there's hot and then there's insane. And people have thrown up with that and all that. I'm seeing if I can get this on the side, on the, let's see, on the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna turn that off. So, okay, let's see if I can get that on. I'm not used to doing the live stream from here. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see, come on, this is slow as hell. Okay, we don't have any music tonight, guys, so just ignore Nightbots on here.
Just ignore it.
Let's see if I can get myself up on the side chat. Oh, okay. You don't need that, boss? Okay, well, that works.
It's like we got hella screens on.
Yeah, we got a shitload of screens, man. It's like a Hollywood production. studio here, so I don't need these.
Lighting,
Right.
lighting.
All right. So Sherry, hello to you. Coffee Beans, how are you? You do love extra hot food. I like extra hot food too, but this reaches the level of insanity. I think. Yeah, Nightbot is just posting up things. So I was very pleased. We went to Texas Roadhouse tonight for. I wanted to buy the Boss and Janet dinner tonight because they, of course, have done a lot of stuff for me. And I have to say, the quality was just, a lot of places have really gone down the crapper, but they did a pretty good job tonight. I think but next time I'm going to stick to filet because it's a smaller size. It's just, I don't know.
She got stuck somewhere.
That thing is stock, yeah. Let's see. It's moving, but let me see if the chat goes here. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. Try putting that on live chat. Weird. I don't think Blackbird could do the one. What? Hey Sheila, how are you? Yeah, I should refund her, right? Sometimes people get sick with that challenge. Seen people get really sick after that, so I don't know. Michigan just won Big Ten. We watched a little bit of the Alabama-Georgia game today. Congratulations to the Crimson Tide. 41 to 28, I think was the final today. I need reading glasses. Now I have Ray-Ban. Nice, Ray-Ban reading glasses. So there's good video coming tomorrow. Hot tubbing, woo, with Janet out there. We had a good time out there. Sure you have some milk on deck.
Yes.
Somebody said that.
Excuse us.
Somebody said that you should pre-coat your stomach with heavy cream or something when you eat that chip. I'm gonna have to do a little research.
Yeah. They also said to take antacids or something before it to coat.
Well, I got really good news for you. They're out in the car. You ready to do this? Look at that. She's like,
hell
no. She's like, no way I'm doing that. No. Hey, Harlan, how are you?
I'm
How
an
are you?
observationist.
I think you need breathing glasses. There's no way that Janet would do that. Crimson Wave, no, the Crimson Tide. That's good, Sheila. Well, I'm glad to go. I told you guys I would try to go live tonight. I've got great video coming up of today. In a little bit, I'm going to show you around some of the decorations. Not fully decorated here, but it's looking beautiful. You guys really went out on the front this year, and you haven't really done that. You hung up a few lights before, right? On
We've
the
never
bushes?
put anything.
Yeah,
on the
so
front.
they got yard stuff, and they've got what else you got? Bush lights with put, and they've got the village and a few other things. But the main tree is not up yet. I am happy to say I will be down here for Janet has extended an invitation and the boss for Christmas. Prime Rib, it might be bringing a whole cavalcade of people down here on that. But Janet and the boss are cool with that, so I'm pretty sure Mr. Z. Yeah, actually, Bianca, I went to try to donate. I've got lots of toys for Toys or Tots, and that on the way to the boss and Janet's when I left work, and I had to get showered up real quick, and I stopped by the square downtown, and they had a festival going on, but I did not see a booth for. I'm not going to just randomly hand some person the toys. Here's toys for you. Yeah, thank you. Yes, that's a great year. Ring, 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 ring. And have them walk off. So I saw T-Mobile out there, but I didn't know what T-Mobile was doing. So I do know up at the graveyard they're collecting at the mausoleum. I don't know why. Were you there last night when I shined the light and the guy inside the mausoleum shined the light back?
I missed that
It's like,
part.
I'm new here. Like, oh shit. Scared the hell out of me.
I'm new here.
I'm used to shining a light into those places, and then that time a light came.
But
the
Dan
light was
doesn't
shining
shine your light.
it doesn't, right? Yeah, Janet and the boss cook very well, yes. And Janet on the daily, and the boss definitely ramps it up. He loves to do the prime rib, and that's like
Christmas.
that's like his man kingdom there, the prime rib and all that. So that's good. No, I don't think the boss would eat that chip. No, you think that? No way. No way the boss would. No way the boss would do that.
No.
Yeah, I saw a lot of art fests Yeah, Janet's a good cook. I've worn contact lenses. Hey, Scott, is Dave take over the counter next to him, the purple one who works. Yeah, she does a good job on the food, but it's nice to take her and the boss out so that they don't always have to be cooking. Now, I know I work my ass off here on the flooring and all that stuff, but that's kind of, it's give and take, and I enjoy that, so. I'm going to try to make a few things for Christmas time too, so it's going to be good. And I think Mr. Z, and there's a chance I'm going to talk to Monkey Boy. They might be both coming up. I think Blackbird will probably, I don't think he's got anywhere, And, oh, I wanted to show you this thing that he wanted to give you this picture. I wanted to explain.
Yeah, he can ride his bike over it.
Because he begged me, please give this to the boss and Janet as a thank you for the last time coming over. And it's quite unique what he does. He seeks out windows and will do reflections, and it's quite intriguing the way that he has that cornered over that eye and everything. So he's got quite an eye. He really does. That's a building in the background, and it's reflected in the store window, and I think it's pretty cool. He wanted you to have that, Janet. So a little piece of his. Yeah, the boss is cute. Well, let's not go overboard, okay? Right. Let's hold that thought for a minute.
Yeah.
The boss is the boss. Now, you guys saw last week when I was away, I uploaded the 2013 boss's birthday. We went to Red Robin for dinner, the mall. And this was the first person, and some of you guys commented, "Wow, you sang Happy Birthday to somebody, and they told you to shut up when you're singing Happy Birthday." People were like, "Who the hell tells people to shut up when they're singing Happy Birthday?" But the boss, you can see, it's almost what, 8 years?
Yeah.
8 years.
2013.
8 years, and he is really mellowed, and I know some of you hate that the boss is mellowed a bit and stuff, but he is a lot more mellow. The place is beautiful here. I'm going to show you guys around a little bit, some of the lights that are here. The fish tank is spectacular over here, and I got great recorded video. We got some hot tub time. We have the restaurants, and then this afternoon. So, does the boss still have that little boat? Any fishing? The boss sold the boat.
We sold the boat.
He went fishing on Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. He went Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. He went out of Emeryville. Do you get the limit of crab on that?
He got 9.
9. So, how about on rock? How about on cod?
He got 11.
They were a good size? Were they decent size? Josh?
Yeah. It was very
What
good
were they,
size.
blues or cardinals? Or...
What were they, dear?
Boss, what did you get on fishing? Did blues, cardinals?
They were blues.
I had some vermilions, I had some greens, I had some green spots. They look like, what's those ones they always have?
No ling cod?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
No Chinas, no blues.
Okay, so I still got the, I still got the record for the biggest ling cod at one time. That son of a bitch was that long. Yeah, the Jeep Monster says, Rosie, you commented on your cup size having gone up over the past year. Do you think your weight loss journey will reduce your knocker size? Probably not. I don't think so. Because it just doesn't seem to be the nature of it. I don't know. So Jersey Twister, Diane, I'm just doing the best I can to get the focal length to see the comments. Can you read that up there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So you're good. So I can
or
hold
I
this
can read
here
it on my phone too.
and get the comments. Y'all like my library?
The library.
Super sexy library. The library will close in 10 minutes. Please check out your books. Okay, I have to have my readers. Not going to the pool. I did video. Janet and I spent about a half hour. It was glorious in the hot tub tonight. It was, 101 degrees, and it felt so good because it was 51 degrees when we got back tonight. It's cold outside tonight. So, I'm sorry. Hey, Marcos, watching from San Diego. Brianna, hello, how are you? Yeah, big knockers, big jobs. Yep. So, thank you, Scottish Dave. I think Foster Grants. I tried to get something that I was just getting headaches because I do a lot of editing on my phone. Just years of just too close to work is finally taking its toll. Can you show the bird at some point? Yeah, I can show the bird in a little bit, Cheap. Let me just spend a little time with Janet. Feature her a little bit. Oh, thank you. I'm glad, Todd, that you like the collector mug.
Blackbird?
People are receiving their collector mugs.
Oh.
Merch. Choo-choo. The international symbol of fun. Oh, I know what to get you for Christmas now.
Oh my
Some
God.
of my merch. Yeah. Why didn't I think of that?
Nice big T-shirt with with your big mug on
No,
it.
it's only a little one here. It's very demure. You got to check it out. It's very nice. I wouldn't. She's like, you better not give me that stuff. So I don't really need the reading glasses. That's good. For me, I kind of do. Hey, Molly, how are you? Hey, DNS, and let's face it, I look sexy as hell in these right? They've upped to my maturity. Now I don't look so much like a brat now here. So what else we got coming up? We want to go up. Thank you, McDave. 1999 from McDave. Thank you. A little bit for a bottle of Chardonnay for Janet. Well, I
There
brought
you
her a
go.
bottle of Chardonnay today. Thank you, McDave. So did that.
Thank you.
Camo Dave was showing his mug off. That's awesome. Love Camo Dave. I hope to see him within 30 to 60 days or so.
30 to 60 days.
There's the merch store, Janet. You can click on that sometime and check that out. It's good stuff.
Look at that.
I didn't blaze it with a real big thing on it. It's just over the left breast here. It's a very demure. Right. Suitable for you. Okay. Bianca's off. Hey, Candy says, hi, Janet, the boss. They always put on the best food spreads when you visit. Yes. And this time I decided that we're going to go out to dinner. Because a few weeks ago, Janet told me, because she saw the money rolling in, what did you say? Maybe Rosie can take us out. Take us
Rolling in.
Take us somewhere. Right, so. Good evening, EJ. How are you? Good to see you. Rosie's shape is fine. Thank you, EJ. I'd like it to be as good as it can be, so I always take that as a personal challenge. Don't play music tonight, guys. It's not hooked up this evening, the music. I'm just streaming on YouTube right now. So, McDave, thank you very much for that. McDave spent Thanksgiving in Key West. How do you like that? Nice, warm, comfortable Key West. Thank you, Diane. Hi, Lulu. How are you? Yeah, where's Zoe? Is Zoe behind?
No, she's sitting.
Oh,
over
Zoe's
there.
over there, and Zoe got tired of me
She
got tired of
her
pushing
around.
me around, of me pushing her around. So. You got a hearing aid, glasses, and a toupee. Good, J Money. You are all set. You got the big three right there. So I hope everybody's having a good holiday season. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the tree tomorrow because I do have to work a bit, and I want to make sure that we're able to go out tomorrow night and do the fun things. Hello, Seattle, Judy. Always love seeing you. Thank you. Yeah, I actually can read that better out there. Charlotte, nice to see you, my girl. Good to see you. Looking at that up there. So it's going to be a good video. We went out. Hey, P2E, how are you? We went out and we saw some lights tonight, too.
Yeah, we saw some Christmas
Yeah.
lights. We drove and
Do you have any special Christmas memory, Janet? Growing up, was there anything that really stood out? Anything that your family ever did besides fight on Christmas Day? I mean, is there? Because you come from the fighting, right? Oklahoma, right? Fields. Any cool memories, you guys? Would you have any traditions of Christmas or anything like that?
Not really. Just the same as everyone else.
Did your family do film, Super 8 movies on Christmas morning and everything?
Not really, no. We took pictures, but no.
I'll never forget, we had this staircase, and my father had a Super 8 movie camera with double floodlights, two enormous friggin' floodlights. And if it didn't look good on film, he would cut, do it again, and go up to the top of the stairs and look through the palings and things, and okay, start slowly down, not too fast. We'd be like, Cecil be to no, hold it, and we'd be like, we're ready for our close up now. The dad coming down the steps. I hated those blinding floodlights because you needed a lot of light. There wasn't
Yeah.
a thing of
Back-
fast
back in then.
film. Is the boss in a good mood for the holidays? Sadly, yes, Bill Ellis. Sad to report, yes. So far, I have not been able to really shake the boss, but the night's still young, and we got a chance for tomorrow too. So.
You never know.
Thumbs up or appreciated. Hi, Craig. I didn't see your question. I went back today to those great Super 8 movie reels. What a pain in the ass.
Silver
Sherry
aluminum
says, was
tree.
a silver aluminum tree with a color wheel to change. Remember, they were
We
all
had the color wheel,
they
but
were
we
all
didn't have the
rage.
silver tree.
People actually bought aluminum trees,
Yeah.
and then
We
it was
didn't have
like,
an aluminum tree, but we did have that color wheel. My grandma had that color wheel.
you know why? Because of the space program and all that stuff. It was real big in the late 50s and early 60s. The aluminum and everything was metallic, and it
She
was
did
all,
have one of those.
you know.
She had a green fake tree, which is surprising back in the 60s.
Supposed to rain here in LA on Friday. I will be, God willing, and the creek doesn't rise and the old mule doesn't kick off on the way to the mine. I will be enjoying the sunshine of Las Vegas. The only problem is I'm driving down on Thursday and it's going to be windy and the weather's changing to cold that day, and it's going to be tough going through the desert, I'm afraid, just like last year. So my favorite Christmas are bubble lights. Yeah, they have to hard to come by, but I've still got a few that work. That's amazing. The ones that buy. If you have time, can the boss go over his solar system in some detail as much as possible? Very interesting. Thank you. Yeah, if he comes down again, he did show me today. I do have it all on video. It's about 10 minutes today to show all of the solar and the panels, the interconnection panels. You know, the thing with the company that installed it, see, the boss is like a super duper career electrician, right? And the guys that came out to do the installation were like rank apprentices, and it didn't really go well, right? Palm Springs and Vegas to swim. So I think I know I have your atomic decorations is what they call it. We called it modern white. We would live. I thought it was exciting. I thought people were very edgy. I know my parents hated like artificial trees, and they, people that would have aluminum trees and shiny trees with the lights that would turn and the wheel that would
We had
slowly
that,
rotate. Yeah, for different colors. So, but I really liked.
Because lights weren't.
We had, the bulbs were big back in my day,
Back
and they had reflectors behind. They had silver, like reflectors with, some of you will know what reflectors are. They were like cut out stars and things like that, and you screwed the bulb through them into the holder.
What those bubble balls that had the water, the bubble.
Yeah, the bubble lights. This was something just regular color lights, and you would screw them through the like the aluminum star shapes, and there would be like reflectors on them. It was pretty cool. We threw tinsel everywhere. Yeah, we threw tinsel. My mother would
hated that.
My mother would go nuts because we would just take the whole pack and just stand at the top, and just throw
Hi,
it.
Laura.
You don't have to clean that hoop up, so.
Oh man, that was a mess.
Man, I tinsel up my ass. Don't see much tinsel.
Thank
Yeah.
God they don't do that.
Dad built a turntable for it. Oh, that was cool. It was glorious. My father liked to build HO model train garden out of big sheets of 4x8 plywood and have a hole with plaster of Paris mountains and tunnels. He'd love to do that. If no band out can get to the Palm Springs. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go to, Thursday I need to kind of, I don't know if I can hook. See, I've got to work through Wednesday, so that's a problem. Or else I would go to Palm Springs, but I just can't swing it. So, knock on wood, I'll be lucky I get to Vegas, to tell you the truth. Janet, what part of Oklahoma were your family from?
really from Oklahoma. I have relatives there now, but they're not really from there.
The bad part. The Dust Bowl part.
I think
Y'all
they have
were,
some people
y'all were Okies in the
from
30s.
Arizona mostly, but I have cousins that live in, I think it's Big Cabin, I don't know, in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, this Okies came out in the 30s, right? Pick cotton or
That's
something.
my grandmother's sister or
Yeah,
something lives
all
out
them.
there.
You had the old Model T running out, getting the hell out of Oklahoma. You man, she looked like a Okie, right? Coming out like the grapes of wrath or something like that. So.
Yeah, mostly were Arizona.
But she's one of the
Texas.
rare native Californians. So born in California. Boss wasn't. I wasn't. So Zoe was. Just you and Zoe, I guess, are the only native California. So I don't know. But good stuff coming up on the video. We got the hot tubbing was fun.
Yeah.
If you did not see the Q&A this morning, please check that out. It's kind of fun. I try to do it once a month, but I found myself every 2 months, if I'm lucky, now doing that. Are you going to do the one chip challenge? Janet won't do it. I don't know if Diane's going to do it or not. Will I do it? Yeah, I will do the one chip challenge. But I'm going to pre-arrange it. I'm going to pre-schedule the hangout a week ahead of time, so I'll have hundreds of people that'll show up for that one chip challenge and watch that. It'll
We'll
be
have the
scheduled a
paramedic.
week in advance.
Yeah, we'll have the paramedics standing
Yeah,
by.
911, state your emergency. I'm half dead. Get that motherfucker truck down here. The hot blonde is my best friend Janet. Known Janet since 2008. 13 glorious years. I've been hanging out with Janet. She was there, I guess, a couple years after, pretty much when I first bought the Rancho. We are going to have to meet in Palm Springs sometime. It's only 2-hour drive. It's no bad. Yeah, that's cool, Diane. Yeah, I'm up for that.
You can stop by and visit my mom.
Yeah. Is she still in 100 Palms or whatever is she had?
It's in
Indio or Cathedral City?
Cathedral City. Yeah.
Okay, I know that. Thank you, Diane, for your wonderful, kind, and generous super chat. Here's the deal. When I go to Palm Springs, I wanted one time go to one of those like clothing optional resorts and try that sometime. Well, hell, you did it, right? You had a good time, right?
Yeah.
Right, until you burned your
Burned everything, yeah.
Until you burned your tender bits on it. She came back. That's the weekend I killed all your fish too. Then.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
made sushi out of my.
I just boiled the fish in the tank, right?
She was making.
Well, thank you,
nice
Larson. I
seafood broth.
appreciate that. Right, it's my Alsatian blood in me. I think
Making
that.
a seafood broth in my.
But
fish
I think
tank.
that would be fun to go down to a at least topless resort one time. But they charge people a lot of money for that, and that's no good. You know, that's just not going to cut it. I may only take up. Well, that's all I do anyway. I'm not taking my bottom off. You killed the fish. Actually, this was back in 2013. They were taking time off to go down for like a break to Palm Springs, and Bobby and I were coming over to just check on and make sure everything was okay.
Maybe feed them.
We walked in the door, and the worst smell you can ever imagine, the smell of death. It was like a cemetery when I go in there, and I told Bobby, I just started gagging. I thought I was going to vomit when I went in. And I'm like, Bobby, quick, open the, because I worried that birds were going to drop dead, right? There's birds up there. And I'm like, what the hell? You know, and we're like throwing the doors open and the windows, and I look over the fish tank, and here's all the fish are like belly up and floating, and it's stinking like a mofo. And I'm like, with Bobby and I start to get the net and start to remove what we can out of there. The heater malfunctioned, and it literally took it up to like 145 degrees, and it just cooked the fish. I felt so bad because what a sad way to go for. And he had nice fish too, nice fish. And I had to call and say,
Hi, Eddie.
I don't know quite how to tell you this, Janet. The fish tank is wiped out.
Your fish are dead.
And I could hear the boss in the back, what? Did you kill my fish?
Maybe at the airport or something.
Ask Janet how she thinks Biden is doing so far in office. Tell her she gets the leader she deserves. He's
Oh,
my president
God,
too,
Brandon.
Brandon. Right? If you win the elected office, I support you as president. So that's the bottom line. This is not an election year.
At least there's
So,
been sanity
more
restored
fishes.
in the office.
Well, at least it's quiet, you know. But there's real world
I don't have to
problems
hear
out there that I'll be
yeah.
detailing this week coming up. And I'm just saying, it's quiet anyway. But there's limits to what government's able to do anymore in the world. You know, you got Ukrainian troops, you got Russian troops massing on the Ukrainian border. You've got the cornholio running wild. You got, you know, tech stocks cratering, and you know it's a bad cocktail. While in Mexico, it froze in Seattle. We forgot to return. Ooh, wow, 100 dead fish because they froze.
Oh, that's a reverse.
Inflation was well. Then you're younger than I am, Brandon. I remember 15, 13% inflation in the Carter years.
Remember the 70s with the gas.
Terrible. I remember lining up for gasoline. My year was the one that school busing was coming into place. It was the 70s were just unbelievable. Just you know, the Vietnam War was just winding down, and inflation was taking off. OPEC and stuff was going nuts. Yeah, you inherit a lot of crap, right? On the Ripley tombstone, with the one with the million eyes looking at you. EJ, let me tell you, when you're in that cemetery and there's like 100 deer, and it's like the movie The 300, right? And it's you against like 200 eyes out there, 100 deer, and they're massing there, and all you see is those reflected green eyes, and you don't know what the hell they're going to, you don't know if they're going to turn on you, go savage, and just charge, and it's, you know, and how do you call a deer anyway? People are saying, you don't say, here, kitty, kitty, or, you know, what are you supposed to say to them, right? They froze in the light. They just froze in the light.
That's what they do.
There. So I don't know if the deer were traumatized or I was traumatized.
That's why people hit them in the car. They freeze.
Hit them in the car. Poor little bastards get right up on the.
And take out your radiator.
I like the rain because it rarely rains in LA. You call it gently and with dominance. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I always worry about the deer attack and that you could be severely injured. Who knows what they do? They
bugs maybe, but I don't know about any of the others. Yeah.
You don't think that they could just something in
don't
their
think
head snap and they just maybe they got cornholio or some mental virus and just what if they got like rabies or something and they just start foaming at the mouth?
I know the males can
get
aggressive, but I don't know of
anything. You had to be proud of me up in Humboldt County in Eureka when Blackbird took me over to Miss Jen's place, and I actually touched a horse. Can you believe it?
Shocked.
I touched a horse. Right? I mean, I actually
have a panic attack. Or something.
And then I actually finger touched a goat.
Finger touched.
Explains the loss of that finger.
Did you tell the goat said goat to go goat head?
I don't know what the hell. The thing came up on the fence like they started charging and like climbing up on the fence. It was unbelievable.
Hey Jerry.
There. Hey Jerry, what's going on?
Did you tell the goat to goat head?
Yeah, I think I did a couple goat heads on that action. Goat head out of the way, but I felt good because the fence was between me and the animals, I couldn't get trampled or something if stuff went wrong.
Try to eat you.
Because one time a horse chased me when I was much younger, and I fell and it scraped bleeding out of my nose. It was horrible, horrible experience. I'd be more afraid of cattle than deer. You know, a lot of deer are testing positive for COVID. Yeah, it was Jerry. It was a goat head situation over there that night. So Google it. You like snow, Diane?
I don't like snow, but I like snow from the inside.
I like to just, I don't know. I like to just drive up to where the snow is, and then come back down to a snow-free environment. Do I miss shoveling snow? No. Do I miss slipping on ice? No. Do I enjoy the beauty of it? Sometimes if it's cold enough in winter, you can actually see snow on some of the peaks around the county stuff. So that's all the snow that I feel like I really need to see. But we are planning to go up to Reno or Tahoe. The boss wants to try the car out in that.
Where there's snow.
Where there's
we
snow.
eventually get snow.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, is it going to snow? I don't know. I have
Next
no
week, they're
idea.
saying they
Hi,
maybe
Jen.
get some
Jen,
snow.
how are you?
Hey,
Yeah,
Jen.
Jen's like, I like snow on TV. Does that count? That sounds like something I say, right? Let's see. What's up, Carlos? I really did deal with animals much easier than people outside of the 7 the people at the 7-Eleven.
There are some strange people, strange animals.
Thank you
at
for the
the
thumbs up
7-Eleven.
tonight, guys. I don't know. Nice to see you, Jen. Teasing a little snow in the Seattle area next week. We will see. Hi,
Flan.
Flan. How are you, sweetie?
Yeah, 7-Eleven. They pissed me off at 7-Eleven.
It's been getting really bad at 7-Eleven.
I couldn't even. I tried to return something. He said, "Told me come back tomorrow."
Wow, what were you taking back?
Something that wasn't on sale. I thought it was on sale, and he conveniently said it wasn't on sale,
Oh.
and I was like, "Oh, well, I don't want it if I'm gonna have to pay this much."
Yeah, exactly.
And then he goes, "Oh, you got to come back tomorrow."
That's kind of weird, you know? Because it's getting wild around. You see me in the afternoon. It gets wild around my 7-Eleven now.
I
It's
think
like,
it's all 7.
it's so well. It kind of is. Like in Vegas, I was like, I wonder why they closed that one 7-Eleven on Charleston and Las Vegas Boulevard. I don't know. But I'm hoping that Las Vegas Boulevard is
Hey, Amanda.
finally finished all the construction and
Oh,
reconstruction. Oh, I hope so. I'm so sick of orange barrels on Las Vegas Boulevard. I can't stand it. Because we're going to be out chooching and it's going to be very damn cold. And I don't like
It's not a permanent thing now.
I hope not, Janet, because it was like real old school dirt and stuff. It was a mess. It was a total mess down there. So, we got Rosie 7-Eleven bought out Speedway here. We are getting our first 7-Eleven.
Oh, good luck.
That's the end of that. It's
for
snowing
you.
here in LA. Oh yeah. Hello, Donna. How are you, beautiful? Hey, Darlene. I have a good snowfall. It's so fun. I'll take one. How was your drive to
We
Janet?
can go out there and videotape them tearing down the overpass.
Yeah. Flan, it was a nice drive. I have recorded nice scenes on the way over. It's very scenic coming through wine country over here. And the vines have the grape leaves on them, but they've turned orange and blazing orange, so it's very beautiful. So I think you're going to enjoy the ride over. Then hanging out here this afternoon, looking around a bit on video.
Hey, Donna.
Then we went out to dinner to Texas Roadhouse. Then Janet and I hit the hot tub. And there's some rumor that there's cheesecake or something tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it was a wonderful dinner. We had to wait 15 minutes for a table. They were slammed, but the service was good tonight. So whatever they're doing, I figured they'd probably pay a little more than other places around there to get pretty good quality people. Although our waitress said this is her second day. So I know
Oh, I didn't hear
turnovers.
that. Yeah.
I know turnovers high.
She was
Yeah.
pretty good. For the
Lady had
it
a
was
first
only her
good day.
second day.
Yeah, I've got to go to work tomorrow. What is your opinion as to why Miss Wonderful was terminated? You know she liked you on the. She
It was
won.
fast.
You know, she said she liked you. Yeah, she always enjoyed my content. She liked the fact that the Pakistani government asked me to asked YouTube to block a video in Pakistan. It was one of my micro bikini videos,
Thank you,
and
Diane.
she left a comment. Way to go, Rosie.
Way to go.
You're the only person that ever got a video blocked and requested by the government of Pakistan and stuff. What got her terminated? There's limits to what YouTube is clamping down on the scope that they're going to give you to be acerbic and controversial on YouTube. Okay? And you know, just like Negs got terminated and other people, it's a very arduous road back. And sometimes I think she thought maybe she was invincible and could not be taken down, in my opinion. So I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I know that people were continuously flagging her when she was going live and tweeting YouTube and things like that. So I'm not sure where Cheryl and Jody is taking
Yeah,
a
where
night
are
off. I
one
haven't
time
followed
she's
T1 and Nomad, Carlos. I
One
have
time
no
you're
idea
at my
who he is.
house and Cheryl's freaking not even here.
They're asking how Zoe's doing. I'll show you
Zoe
exactly.
is good.
I'll
She's
show you exactly how Zoe's doing. There she is, right there. Look at that, Zoe.
there's a Zoe.
Zoe. We went
Sleepy.
walking. Zoe.
Stop it, she says.
There she is.
Hi,
Stop that
baby.
crap.
What you doing?
Yeah, well, the president has to dress warmly. I know he has a bad cold. I hope it doesn't turn into anything more,
Pretty.
you know?
You're a pretty girl.
I hope it doesn't turn into anything more. Carlos, I follow very few people, okay? So if you want to argue with me, you're the one that comes in and spreads untruths. He comes in the other night, Russia just invaded Ukraine, right? He has no thought of putting out BS and then tells me, come on, really? How you doing, Jody, and how you doing tonight? Did Cheryl
Hi,
pop in
Jody.
too? How are you? So, no, I mean, Carlos, I don't follow everybody. I don't know.
Baby girl.
I don't know who you mean by T1 and Nomad. If you're asking if D, are you asking about D? Anyone else watch the newest James? I haven't seen the newest. Are you gonna see the James Bond movie?
I'm not a big James Bond person. I don't know if I've seen a handful of them.
Who is?
All I know is Daniel Craig is James Bond.
Yeah, he's a good Bond. I think he's a pretty good. He's more on the cut of Sean Connery. I mean, he's kind of a, he started to get to be pretty boys for a while. It's just a little smooth. So, hey, Scoff, nice to see you. I have not seen T1 and Nomad Carlos, so I did not know that he is back. I could care less, to tell you the truth. Doing great. Sounds like you. Yeah, we had a great day. Had a lot of fun. I want to see you make a West Side Story and get that
Isn't that out now?
online. Rosie said you don't like homemade mac and cheese. Rosie said she doesn't like homemade mac and cheese.
Ooh.
I'm just not a big mac and cheese person, to tell you the truth. It's not really my thing, mac and cheese.
It's not really your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl asks. Cheryl is probably correcting Wikipedia, exactly. What do you and Janet think about the skyrocketing violent crimes in LA? It's not just LA.
I didn't know there were any skyrocketing.
Yeah, I'll be doing a video on all that this week. I got in, Dave. We were already, it's not the pool, it's a hot tub. I was already in
Dave,
there.
I like eggs too.
Yeah, William Henry Harrison died 32 days later, yeah. So, only my West Side
Hey,
Story
Jan.
remake. Rena Moreno is in the major. Yeah, she was in the original, yeah. Hey, Jan. How are you? I'd like to be in America. Do, 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 do. Jen hates pasta. Wow.
You don't like pasta?
You're like the first person I've ever met that doesn't like pasta.
I like pasta. It's believe it or not, I don't like a lot of things, but I like pasta.
Pasta. I hate pasta. Wow. Wow, the new James Bond movie's quite odd. A villain is using nanobots and DNA to kill people. Well,
Oh, nice.
I guess they're keeping up with the times.
Yes, I did know that, Diane.
Oh, you just haven't had rosy pasta. It's boring? Pasta? I don't know. Hey, Charles, how are you? Say hi to Janet tonight. I'm never much on James Bond either.
I just never could get into.
Yeah, Jen, are you even human? That's funny. Wow. Yeah, Jody's like, I wish I hated pasta. Yeah, this is the first time I've had to. I started getting headaches because I've done years of editing my phone and stuff, and it finally started catching up
Your
with
age
me.
is finally
So
showing.
finally, I was just getting headaches, and now I need to
Hi,
have.
Rupert.
I need to have some readers on, and these are sexy Foster Grants, the library look, right?
And look at your
Thank
card
you,
catalog.
Charles. Thank you, thank you.
Rosie wants to look at your card catalog.
Yeah, I helped. I had a gal pick them out for me at the place. The Fosters for me, so I like them. I just, I don't need them for 90% of the day, but if I'm editing and doing close work, I need them. So, thank you, Laura. I'm old enough, Scottish Dave. Why would you ever ask a lady her age?
She's old as
I'm
hell.
old as hell. That's all you
And
need.
we're all old as hell.
I'm old as hell. I'm old as hell. A little water deficient.
Hi, Charles. Water?
Water. I
Thought you was gonna have another beer.
Well, I need to get hydrated a little bit.
I better get the
Steak
cheesecake out.
huh?
Guess I better get the cheesecake out.
Yeah, steak gets me a little. It's a little
Little
salty.
sweaty.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, I
gave
don't
up
want
on
to really
us.
dox her out. Come on. What's up with two guys with it? I don't know. Where are they, Spare Tire? Do you have a link to their channel? Most of my friends needed readers in about their 40s. You can get readers at Dollar Tree before they got. I think things are already up to $1. I think that they're already up to $1.25. Good evening, Yankee. How are you tonight? How are you?
Hey, Buttercup.
Hey, Buttercup, what's going on with you tonight? How are you? This is a comfortable distance to read, though, the chat. I don't really need this. I don't want to waste your battery power. You like your tablet, huh, Jenny?
It's okay.
Samsung. Is this a Samsung?
Yeah.
They're good. Why the sucker? Let me turn it off here. Turn it off. It's got the little stand in it, too.
Well, that comes with the.
Yeah, how do you clip that down so it goes
Just snaps down.
Oh, nice. I feel like I'm your sister from another mister. I'm from Modesto, hung out in Ceres, and moved to Oklahoma.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
You went the reverse way, right?
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Johnny loves Ceres down there.
You want your cheesecake?
Viva
Served up then.
La Ceres. Craig wanted to ask you to describe your solar system. I said it's 10 minutes on the video tomorrow. It's all about the solar.
No.
It's now the $1.25 store exactly. But I heard something on the radio today that they had been testing that in various markets for years, and they claimed that people could care less about the extra quarter to shop there, which is probably true. There's the boss back there. Yeah, Craig wanted to know about the solar system.
What's you on that?
Solar power. He just wanted me to, I have 10 minutes of video on it today, so.
You can send it to him.
Yeah.
It's hard to discuss that on the chat.
Yeah,
room.
it's kind of hard
on the
to,
chat
yeah.
or on the
Yeah,
live.
it's got solar panels now, and they were actually, even in December, for about 3 hours, it was putting surplus power out to the grid today for about 4 hours, till 4 o'clock. And then the sun got too low in the sky. Hi, Patricia, how are you? So then it got too low in the sky, and it just stopped the generating. But that's going to be nice because you're constantly feeding excess power back into the grid. You can see it. I'm trying to buy designer reading glasses like me. You don't like my reading glasses? My Foster Grants? I thought they're like super librarian sexy. Can I show you something in the back? That's it. You say you're old enough for you. Oh, thank you, EJ. I'm not that friggin' old, but I'm older. Yeah, Professor Brian Cox. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, so I don't know if I could do better on design than what they were. You just get an age where I was just constantly getting headaches. Anytime I would look at something close and then stand up or something, my eyes they would just trigger a headache. I just couldn't take it anymore. So this is a comfortable distance though. So it's good. Isn't in LA? Yeah, I'm in the Fairfield area. Yeah.
Yes, we are.
You love them. Thank you, Flaunt. Like Janet and Boss are near the Travis Air Force Station.
Oh,
All right.
that's right.
Can I help you check something out? What are you interested
Can I help you with the card catalog? Oh, they don't have a card catalog anymore.
in? Yeah, it's like I'm interested in the Kama Sutra. Oh my, yes. Let me find something for you. Yes. I'm gonna put up a little Christmas tree. Yep. Yeah. And when I was a kid in school, I was a hot blonde gown. She always wore black nylons and heels, but she was wearing garters as well. She probably was. Okay, she probably was. I think once every 3 years I wear thigh-high stockings, fishnets, and things like that. Hi, Monica. I go all out. I got the thigh highs with the ribbons on that. They're like a garter thigh high stockings there. When I first reading glasses, I couldn't read menus in dark restaurants. I don't like dark restaurants, period. I don't like to go into. Some people think it's romantic dark, and it's like, wow,
Which
you always have to
ones?
put on a light. No, I don't like to
Where?
get I don't like restaurants that are really dark inside. Because you don't know what the hell you're doing. I've seen you literally put the light on your
Yeah,
phone. Right?
because I'm old now.
No, it's just they're just abnormally dark. Why would you want like that dark? I mean, it sets the mood, but man, if you have to take your phone and put the light
Turn the
on,
light on to read the
damn
menu.
man.
Yeah.
You know, when I went with Monkey Boy and we had our date at Vic and whatever steakhouse in Golden Nugget, that was very dark in there. And I regretted I didn't have my Samsung camera. I had the GoPro, and GoPro's terrible in low light.
So it didn't do too well.
Didn't do too well, and it kind of wanted to have much better quality because I like to do things cinematically, and I just couldn't pull it off that night. So. What is it that you would like to check out besides me in the library? Right. In the library. Yeah. Oh, then when first pantyhose came out. Well, I don't quite remember that. I thought they came out in the 20s or something, in 30s. Nylons. Yeah. And they used to line up. Then there was a shortage of them during the war. Hey, how you doing, Glenda?
Hi, Glenda.
And I hardly ever see any women wearing pantyhose anymore. Maybe only the most professional, Wall Street brokers or investment bankers or things like that. Man, I don't know. Hey, Josh Bingham, how are ya? Yeah, happy holidays to you too,
Hey,
Joshy. Excellent to see you, my friend. I hope that you are doing okay. Love Joshy. I know I still owe you a steak dinner in Denver when I whipped out the magnifying glass from my purse to read menus. Too many years of editing on a phone just finally caught up with me. And I would look for about 5 minutes, and then I would look up or stand up, and I would get a headache and stuff. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. And I hated that. So, using my mom's leg to keep I remember legs, to keep my change in. Nylons are for rich women in today's world. I just don't see them much. I don't like restaurants that play loud music. It's terrible. Don't go to Middle Eastern restaurants, okay? And some Mexican restaurants, they will blast a soccer game like on 10. I mean, it's like wiping out the hole. It's like, what the hell?
Go!
Go! ooh, and everything's vibrating, and tables, right? Silverware's moving, and it's just like, and then there's Middle Eastern places that will play music
Boss is enjoying
videos.
cheesecake.
They'll
Yeah.
play Farsi music videos from Lebanon. And they're so loud. I mean, the girls are beautiful and stuff, and the singing's great, but it's so damn loud.
Calm
Right.
the hell down.
When you hear music videos in Farsi and stuff, it's like, wow. It's like the food is good. I love Middle Eastern food, but please kill the music. What happened?
Nothing. I was just saying. I see one piece over there. It's like huge.
It's not for me. I'm only having
It's like
a regular.
double slice.
I'm only having a regular
Not for
small slice. Not for me. No way. You're gonna have half on the plate.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ruined the surprise.
My first dark Mexican restaurant, candle lit on each table. Yeah, I don't know, it sets the mood, but geez, you want to be able to see the menu. Right? What if there's a roach in your mashed potatoes?
And a coffee with this roast?
Dark.
Huh?
Are you having a coffee with it, boss?
I will.
I think I'm okay on coffee. I'm just enjoying
I'll fix you up.
water. I'm okay.
She's got water.
Cheesecake?
I got my water.
She's got
Cheesecake?
water. She's just got water.
Hot chocolate?
No.
I'm gonna take the
I'm
dog
drinking
out.
wine, so
Okay,
I don't
nice
have
seeing
to.
you, Rupert. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in tonight. So, Christmas will be at the Boss
Night,
and
Rupert.
Janet's. There could be as
Enjoy
many
your
as
walk.
there could be 7 people here. I don't know. It could be like crazy. Thank you, boss. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, darling.
That's a nice cheesecake.
Yeah, he made that himself.
Made
yeah.
it himself. Mm.
Somebody want some cheesecake?
I didn't need
Slice of
glasses till
cheesecake, anyone?
I didn't need glasses till June, July, right? Yeah, it's hard to copy feel in a well-lit restaurant, you know. Mm. Wow, look at Jen cheesecake. She's makes her ill. Wow,
Wow,
Jen, are you
what's wrong
American
with
or
you?
what, girl?
You better see a doctor.
Wow,
No pasta, no cheesecake.
what do you really love? Tell me something you really love. Mmm. It's delicious.
Delicious.
Let's see if we can get to 100 thumbs tonight, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up.
It makes me
Wow,
gag.
it makes me gag.
Really?
Wow. Is she American? Is she Indian? Jen, are you Indian or something? Alright, cheesecake sounds good. Yeah, it's not a super huge piece, which I like. Right? And it's
Look
not
at- We've got plenty, so you
it's
can
not
have
so
another
terrible on keto. Mm.
piece. Yeah, it's like, it's cheese.
Oh, okay, Giant. I haven't needed any. My far vision is superb.
Yeah, I've worn glasses since I was like in first grade, so yeah.
Well, you wear contacts. You know, yeah. I'm fully old country girl. That means you like fried chicken. Very good cheesecake, boss.
There's always like,
What?
there's always getting cheesecake.
God, boss, you're almost like a full-time feeder around this place.
There's
You're like a
always-
zookeeper in this
Oh,
house
she's going
now.
with you.
Fish upstairs, fish downstairs, the dog.
Birds.
Mm. Yeah, birds. Mm.
I got the hummingbirds, I got the wild birds, I
Yeah.
got
Itchy.
parakeets.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
somebody wanted to see the birds, but you didn't take them.
I'll take them over. I don't know if they're still here, itchy and scratchy over
They're
there.
probably gone already.
Yeah. Mm. Thank you, guys. If we could hit 100,000, that would be amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a super duper cheesecake person, but I enjoy it on holidays and special occasions. I think it's quite good. I think it's very elegant. And I don't think it needs like strawberries and blueberries. It just stands up by itself. I would do a nice maple, like a thick like maple flavor syrup or something on it would be delicious, or pecans and something like that.
Ginger never say anything.
Glassing up with your dessert. That's good, Flan.
Did she ever
The
say?
cool thing about Flan is she's really into sports. She's really into. She's up in Canada. She'll watch American football, and she's into everything.
I agree, Diane. I have never had a cheesecake I didn't like.
I don't think I've ever had a. Some people freak out if their cheesecake cracks and they get all upset. You know, if they didn't cool it down slow enough, it develops a crack and they're crying. But I've never had. I've made my
David really likes pumpkin cheesecake.
my original recipe is the pecan sandies pecan crusted cheesecake, which is the only recipe that was ever original for me. I took pecan sandies, crushed them up, reconstituted them, formed a shell, and then made a cheesecake, and it was phenomenal. Costco cheesecake.
That's a very good. Yeah, we like a Costco cheesecake.
Getting pretty. You go to Costco once or twice a week.
At least once a week.
Once a week.
Well, it's just right here in the corner.
You gas up there or Safeway?
Costco.
You used to do Safeway when they
No.
had savings of points and.
Oh, when I used to use my Safeway.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I always just go when Costco is cheaper than.
Yeah, the Harley's still here. Yep. Garage kept. In excellent shape. Remember the video in March? I helped the boss fire up the Harley. Yeah, the pecan sandy. Crushed them up, put some cream, a little bit of sugar, reconstituted it for a shell, and it was like beyond belief. That would have been, Bobby Flay wouldn't have been able to touch that dessert. You know what? I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time.
Lick the plate?
No, I do that all the time.
I got a second serving, there's more if you
Yeah,
want
I'm gonna
more.
have a second piece of that.
You going for it?
Yep.
There's plenty.
This is gonna be my key. I'll get it, boss.
There's plenty. Jen, would you like a piece of?
This is delicious.
I reckon I can feed you
Let
it.
me know.
Yeah, but then I tasted it. I'm like, oh, this is great.
You want a coffee with that?
No, I'm okay.
It goes good with coffee.
I know it does.
Right now.
I had my quota of
Machine is ready.
coffee.
You can even take a double slice if you want.
No, just a little slice. Just little bits extra. Right there.
Here you go.
That's the way we do it. You want some more, Janet?
No, I'm good. Although I could use some more wine, but that's.
I brought you. Oh, you got plenty.
Hey, easy listening.
Oh, it's delicious. Did this come from Costco?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
It's nice and creamy, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
Dave is mad at me because we didn't get the pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh, okay.
She brought home some
Did you get that from
combination.
Asians before?
We did, but he didn't like it that well.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh, we're still drinking. Let me let. Have a sip. And it comes with extra cheesecake. Thank you, dear.
I just got a little sliver here. So.
Just a little sliver. You're
Yep.
supposed to take a whole piece.
Nah.
They are very big.
No, but they're very good. Hey, Russ, how you doing? I love keto. This is okay. Janice said when I come down, after
Yeah.
your diet for the day, right?
Yeah, see, it's
I asked her
keto.
last night where are we going to go eat. She said someplace with a lot of carbs. Tomorrow.
You know, we almost went to some place that had Italian food.
Is there a good Italian place around
He
here?
wanted to go to Napoli's.
Hmm.
Get some
Spaghetti and meatballs.
spaghetti
at
and
Napoli's.
meatballs. It's like, oh my God, she's gonna kill me.
No, no, no. I would review that down there. You know, because they liked the review I did of their pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they liked it. Hi,
Hmm.
Sue.
Hey, Stacy. Yeah, it's nice being with the boss. I can make a no-bake cheesecake. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's pretty
I've
easy
made
to
a
make.
few of those.
Oh, you got your mug today, Zoe? That's great. Thank you. Yeah, I finally have the other merch of the t-shirts. I'm glad you like the mug. Thank
Mug.
you. You got one of the charter choosers.
This mug on
This mug,
on
yeah.
the mug. Well, that's a big glass, dear.
There's still a splash left. I was gonna dump it all in there.
Why
but I
pay
knew
a
you
lot of money
complained
for
about
pasta than you make cheaper, no? I think it's the experience of dining out. Plus, everybody's red sauce is a little different, right?
Some bit more.
I like a super zingy. Some are very mild.
And I like a lot of meat in it.
You like a lot of meat in
I like
it.
meat sauce. I like a
Yeah.
lot of meat in the meat sauce.
Janet's a meat eater. She's had a lot
You
of
can
meat
see
go
how
in
my
that.
meat- yeah.
She's had a lot of meat go in that mouth there. Let me tell you.
It's-
You know what I mean, guys?
Hey, be nice. Wine refill. Yes,
Go get your wine.
he just filled
Oh,
it up
okay.
for me.
it. Is it all good over here?
I think we're good.
We're good.
All right, I'm gonna enjoy my pie.
Eat your pie, dear.
Mm.
I know you love your cheesecake.
I use Let It Go recommended Revlon Ultimate, and it stays better now because the cheap crap you would just you have a cup of coffee, it's gone. So we're on the you're the charter choocher. Yes, the charter choocher is gone now. It's not available anymore. It's just a standard mug. So it made it kind of special.
Just letting you know. She likes it. Yeah, she likes
I
it.
like very spicy, very zingy sauce that just makes it just sings. Oh, thank you, easy listening. I like sauce that has zing to it. I don't like a wimpy sauce. Yeah, thank you, Let It Go, Revlon Color State. Thank you.
Little girl like a cheesecake.
Mm.
No.
The boss is on top of things. He is very nice. Yes, serving cheesecake and getting wine. I think there's something wrong with the guy, but it's okay.
Slice.
It's almost like the aliens came down and did a brain change on the boss. They turned him into a mild-mannered servant.
Bring it up, dear.
Mm. Yeah, all I'm missing is a spider, exactly. Well, we're going to have a spider mug coming up.
Work together.
And At Home with Melissa sent me a spider sweatshirt. So,
The dog alone.
You and the dog alone, okay.
who has COVID? Rena, if everyone please say a prayer. I got COVID-19. Oh no. Okay, Rena, I'm sorry.
What happened?
God bless. She has COVID.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rena. Wow,
Did you get vaccinated?
man. Hope your Rena is great. I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. Man. Well, Diddy of Finest was told me by a man in
Did you get
Guadalajara.
vaccinated? Sorry.
I hope you're okay. This,
You know, I hope you're
I thought I
okay.
had like an early case of boo-boo variant, right? They call it the B11, or I call it the boo-boo variant.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, because B11 sounds like bingo, right?
Yeah.
Next
B11.
number. How old do you have to be to date Michael Jackson? B14. Bingo. Right.
Before 14.
B14. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that. So Let It Go was very helpful. She helped me a lot. She recommended the collar. She's been fantastic. I can't stand. What is that? I can't
Marinara
stand
style sauce,
marinara
tomato
style sauce.
water.
I like. You'd like my sauce.
No, I like meat sauce.
My sauce is robust, and I make great meatballs. Nice and tender. Nice and tender. I use some really nice soft bread, right, and just makes them nice and fluffy.
Fluffy. Yeah.
I don't like a really firm like a lacrosse ball hard meatball. You know,
Oh,
like
no,
something
I don't
that's
like a golf ball meatball.
yeah, I don't like that. It's not made properly. And if you want a really soft meatball, you will brown them in a in a skillet, and then you will bake them in the oven, and they will
Do
be
you use like a pork and beef, or
yeah,
do you?
pork and beef combo, 30% pork, 70% beef.
That's good.
And you put them in the oven to bake, and they'll be gentle. You handle them gently, and you
Do you put them in the sauce?
you don't put them in the sauce
I like
unless
to put them in the sauce.
well you can, but remember that sauce is not going to infiltrate into the meatball. So what they'll do is just they'll get them good and hot, then put the sauce over top of the meatball, and it makes it delicious. I can't even remember what the heck the color was myself. Used to make your own. I do. I have videos of making tomato sauce, 8-9 quarts of tomato sauce with our own homegrown tomatoes. Yes.
Just always remember to take the skins off.
Well, I did it with the skin, but now, because Ellie said what you do is put them into the food processor, and then the skin you don't even see it. I didn't know at that time. But the skin isn't bad. I mean, the skin's got vitamins. But from then on, after that first batch, I did what you said, just throw it all in the food processor, and it's just pureed and made it perfect. So she's like, you think I'm taking time to take skin off of tomatoes? No, squeeze the seeds out, throw it into a food processor.
Food processor.
Well, Crocodile says time for a good... Okay, EJ.
Good night, EJ.
Thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you. Watch out where he says hobo.
Yeah, don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, don't let
I
the
know
bed bugs.
about that.
Well, you'll see 2 hoes in the hot tub from tonight. That's for sure. That hot tub was folks. It felt so good because it was. We took the dog for a walk, and man, it was cold. Like the wind was kicking up, and woo-wee. And I was just like, wow. And then I just slipped my ass into that hot tub. It was so nice. So nice. Hey, Vanilla Rain, how are you tonight? How's it going? Is he enjoying?
He's enjoying it. You and Zoe are enjoying
Yeah, pasta and meatball. There you go, Todd.
it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought she
homegrown.
was over there.
I had some really good
Yeah.
homegrown tomatoes.
Be upstairs. I closed the Rose's room. She's gonna go
Oh,
in the
good.
bedroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, tell Rosie to check to make sure she's not there before she goes to bed.
Yeah, no problem. I just made sure that
No, I already closed it.
You closed your door.
I picked my tomatoes at the peak of harvest. Hi, Muse. How are you? I have to tell you, Muse, your
She wanna get her
Thanksgiving,
own bed.
your Thanksgiving in Napa, your friend weekend was very well done. Super well done. My question is, did you make all that, or is that your home, number one? And number two, did you make all that, or did it look like maybe somebody came in and catered that? Because you had like 20 places at the table or something. So, it's actually a good source of fiber. Yeah.
I like spaghetti, but I like ravioli better.
You like ravioli?
I love
I
ravioli.
love spaghetti and fettuccine, and oh, I love that. My bro, wow, that's your home? Wow. Muse. I sous chefed for him. That's great. I mean, what do you think when you see the Rancho and then where you live? You got a beautiful home in Napa. Yeah, you have a big refrigerator like this. Big. It's like I'm looking at this thing and it's like, oh my God, this woman's like in a mansion here. Napa, over in Napa County.
Near my house.
Oh my God. I'm like, honey, you must think I'm like a super slob on the little rancho.
I'm
Right?
a slumlord.
With
or
our
something.
little Coleman, our little 2-burner stove and stuff,
Burner
doing it
stove.
done out there.
Oh
God.
my God, my kitchen stadium.
Okay, all the pot talk making me hungry for it. Not listen to Jen. Jen is like naughty here. Uh, shake and bake. Yeah, I was shaking and soaking tonight in the hot tub. Well, it was very well done, Muse. It was very nice. So you like the rancho, huh? I'm thinking, my God, what is this? After watching her video, I'm thinking, my God, what does this woman think of this this card table?
The card table from hell.
I have an don't buy me a damn card table. I have another card table
I am not
in the
buying.
closet.
I know you
okay?
have one.
Okay, all right. So, but
It's
why
like, I am
ruin?
not buying you a new card
Why
table.
ruin a good thing that's such a legendary table, right?
It's got a folklore
How
on
about the
it.
towel around, right?
Oh my God, it's gonna walk out of the freaking back
Oh my
by
God,
itself.
too funny, too funny. Hippie hot tub. I thought about getting one of those little softy ones, soft tub, that are like inflatable or they're like blow up. Seems kind of neat. Then summertime they can double as just a dip pool, and I thought it'd be fun to make some good, good bikini content and
Ditz
something like
pool.
that. Dip pool just to cool off a little bit, right? Because my under the hose videos were legendary back in the day.
Legendary.
Yeah, I had to take them all down, right? Times being what they are. So, tomorrow, what time do the Niners play tomorrow?
I think they play at 1 o'clock.
Okay, because see, I got to be out relatively early because I got to go to work tomorrow. I'm working all the way through next Wednesday, not one day off. So, I think I had bow ties and sausage for dinner. Bow tie pasta is very interesting. The only thing I can think of is the shape. It just makes it more fancy, right? Someone's talking about the towel over. Oh, yeah, Lurker, they were talking about the towel, huh? Okay, Sherry, thanks for being in tonight. You guys must be relaxing. I was very relaxed. It took me a while to cool off. 'Cause
Good night, Sherry.
you retain a lot of heat from the tub. And it just took me a while to walk around a little bit outside. I don't know, it's pretty crazy, but it's nice. It was so very soothing to be in that. Let's see, my daughter and son-in-law soaking the horse trough. That's okay. That's a good thing. I used to stick the hose up over the pergola in my bikini, just turn the hose on and do slow motion things. Legendary. Yeah, well, the boss has been well behaved today. But I thought it was funny when he was explaining the solar system. The guys that were coming out to do it were like apprentices, and they must have gotten the word like, "Oh man, this guy's a career electrician. He's retired, and you have to do his. You have to put the solar installation on his place." I like to charge the pasta up once in a while. San Francisco and Seattle's a 4:30 game. I guess the Ravens at Pittsburgh is the early game tomorrow. That's going to be some smash mouth football tomorrow. You can't take anything for granted at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Plus, these two teams hate each other's guts anyway. Lou said, got a couple lady friends coming over Sunday. Oh, nice. Nice. A couple ladies coming over. Breakfast here, fried hearts and eggs, but the cheesecake got me wanting some. Yeah, it's delicious. Very, very delicious. Very tasty. Okay, good night, Gail. Yeah, I know we went live later tonight than I usually go, but I didn't want to rush the hot tub. And so I got some good video to put together for tomorrow. Hey, Tiny Fairy, how are you? How you doing tonight? How are you? Boss, coffee doesn't keep you up at night?
I stay up at night anyway.
It's
It doesn't matter.
don't matter. Don't matter.
I stay up at night anyway, and I wake up every 2 hours.
I always seem to wake up at 3 o'clock, and they had an article in the New York Times last week. Why do I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning? They had a whole scientific study of people wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning or something. I usually get up, whiz, and then get some water, and then go put on like the rain videos of just rain sounds, and then go back to sleep. But I didn't read the whole story about why people get up at 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've slept through the night.
Yep. I hear when you
Because
get
I'll knock a
older,
lot
you
of beer at night, so that makes me get up. Oh, that's when the spirits are at. It's common at our age, Kimberly. Well, Kimberly, we're still functional, right? At our age. Rain and thunder sounds. I like the steady rain and a little bit of wind. Doesn't matter if boss was an electrician, they need to do their job right. Person's home is their palace. Well, they didn't do their job right, right? So the boss told the inspector,
Nice Scottish.
flunk these guys, flunk this job, and the inspector flunked it, right? Hey Scottish, how are you doing, beautiful? Did I miss your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you beautiful girl in Scotland. Happy birthday to you from New Philadelphia, Ohio. How you doing, Vince? I think I missed your birthday, Scottish. I hope you had a wonderful one. The boss, Missy Jens is Tuesday. The boss is the 14th. So, December 14th. The older you get, the less you need. You know, well, I don't know. I'm still pretty doggone frisky. A big 50 on the second. Thank you for my song. Yeah, you're beautiful, honey. Scottish is wonderful. She's beautiful. Menopause, hot flashes every half hour for me. Jersey Twister. How are your hot flashes? Left out sleep. I'm a very tough sleeper. I toss and turn and toss and turn, and that used to drive Missy Jen crazy. Like flip flop and flip flop. She'd go out sometimes to the sofa and just curl up on the
Just
sofa.
forget it.
Just forget it. Yeah.
I'm out of here.
It's you're about an hour from my town. Welcome to Rosie. Hey, yeah, you're in Ohio. Got a lot of people from Ohio. More frisky at my age. Yeah, just nothing's diminished my. Just kidding, guys. And good to see you, Rosemary Lopez. Yeah, I would sub up to Scottish because she's in Scotland and she does some really cool morning streams. Not slept at night, only 4 hours tops. Bad memories cause lots. Oh wow, okay. Oh okay. Gee, I'm sorry. Hot flashes are the worst. Right. Once in a while I do get a flush like boom. You're kidding. Amazing how many people from Ohio are on my subbed up to me. It's phenomenal. Ohio,
Sit
California.
out there in that cornfield, that's all they got.
Boss was born in Ohio.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were born in Germany. But you were raised in Ohio, right? I've seen a couple videos of you with your friends at the slabs and have been in. Oh, well, thank you, Vince. Yeah, I hope to get down to the Slab City in the winter. Tiny, this is my BFF Janet and her husband, aka the boss. And if you want to know why they call him the boss, just go back and look at some of my playlists
Video.
over time. Yeah, oh, that's right, Lulu. Indiana too. Yeah, yeah. It's weird. It's like Indiana to Ohio, right in there. There's a ton of people. Indiana. Don't tell Janet, but the boss is very handsome. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's got that Mexican in him. English and Mexican. Go figure.
So that's what you got. You got bird, and then you got me. Come on, ladies, you choose.
We got Bird and the boss, the two B's. So
There's not even.
he went fishing Scottish on Wednesday, but he doesn't really record his trips. My schedule's been horrific for the fall. I haven't been down to Vegas in months. That tells you something. Can we get a rock and roll story from the boss? I don't know. You can get a Kent State story when the boss was on the archery team. I'm a chef by trade. I always thought it'd be great to come cook out there, but I have no contacts in the area. I think it would be pretty easy these days, especially in the Bay Area. Oh, thank you, Russ. Seen you and Janet drinking beers about a year ago. Janet's had 3 beers in the 12 years I've known her. So you must have caught a real rare one. I'm always shocked. Hi, Barbara. I'm always shocked when Janet has a beer. Blows me away. That's right? 3 beers in 12 years. First time it was horrendously hot at the festival down on the waterfront down there. The Pirate Festival.
Yes, we were dying. There was something cold.
Nice pancakes
I
for
think we
dinner.
found that place and everybody followed us in.
Yeah, I had to get it was just
They
hot.
were in the same situation. They were even following us.
What the hell was that? The Pirate Fest or something down on the water,
It was
Vallejo?
a pirate fest.
God, it was hot.
It was like 110 degrees or something. It was like, oh,
I think I turned on Yelp so we could walk to the nearest water and all.
I also have the video of the series of Isleton, what I called Iselton.
yes, I remember the
And we
ice.
went down to, in June of 2013, we went down to the Crawdad Festival in Isleton. And it was hot as hell down there that day, too. So we always go when it's hot as hell. We go camping at Lake Berryessa, it's hot as hell. Hundreds.
It was
Right.
like an oven.
That was my. Thank God the boss had a boat. I could bikini up and go out on the water. It was so damn hot. That's where the people were yelling at the boss for leaving the.
You're going too fast.
Slow down. Boss like,
It's too
shut up,
hot.
shut up. You know, shut up.
We stayed in the cabin because it was too damn hot.
That was a
Can't
good
say.
video.
Oh, cool, Todd. You love Denny's at 2 a.m. Talk to Janet about that. The boss back in the day would wake Janet up at like after he'd been done
Denny's.
hanging out. We're going to get something to eat.
We're
Janet's
going
like,
to Denny's.
Janet's like, oh, get up, drag you out to Denny's at 2 a.m. in the morning and 2:30 in the morning. Get up, get dressed. We're going.
We're going to Denny's.
When he gets an idea in his head, there's no dissuading him from doing it. If he's going to do something, he'll do it. He will do it. Hot as hell wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Well, it was hot. Thank God we had some dinky dink air conditioner in that cabin, but it was fun. That's when you got the camp stove and we cooked the lobster. Remember the lobster tail in the up at Berryessa when we went up there?
Yeah, we took lots.
Took the boat up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
We grilled steaks and lobster
Grilled
tails.
steak and lobster.
Bobby had a new truck and the air conditioner was
Didn't
broken.
work.
It was
Yeah.
hot
And it
as
was
hell.
108 degrees driving in that truck.
Yeah.
Bobby's like, it feels nice in here. I'm looking at Bobby like, are you
What the
nuts?
fuck are you?
What the hell are you talking about, dude?
Excuse me.
God. I never was so, well, I went to Vegas 119 degrees in
I'm
the
gonna go
desert.
drive down to get some ice in this hot.
Thank God he had the boat though, and we took the boat out on the water.
I think we ate a lot of ice cream from the store now.
It was fun. The weather broke a little bit. It was a good time. But that first day, is Chooch in your... No, there was guys when I worked at Royal Bank of Canada, Sue, in Hong Kong. They would talk about chooching.
Everybody's down here.
Oh, we went out chooching to a bar on the weekend or whatever. We went down chooching to Wan Chai, had some drinks, and I thought that was a pretty cool sounding word, chooching. It could be used as a noun and verb. If a car is running good, it's chooching real good. You know, we can go out chooching.
Stop it, Bobby.
We went out on a good chooch.
Don't fuss it on me, Mommy.
Yeah, it's been a good relationship. Yeah. RVs are killing them. Yeah, you know, RVs. You'd have to be. I know your folks got an RV and stuff. But you'd have to be out of your mind to get a big RV these days. They're charging $100+ for a hookup for a night at these RV parks. I can stay at a Motel 6 for $60 or something. Vagabond in for 80. You know, what's the
The
point?
one that gets me is if they don't let an RV in over 10 years
Oh, I
old.
know. I had to beg to get the
Is that
rolling.
like trailers and tent trailers and
All
stuff?
junk. When I went with the
You want somebody
74,
breaking down in there?
when I went with the 74 GMC, I had to pre-call and send pictures up to the Windsor RV Park to have permission to take it in. And she saw it. She said, "Oh, that's a classic. Yeah, bring that in." You know. But
They
can
don't
you
want you
imagine?
breaking down, so you're just parking here
Well, they don't want
forever.
people dropping rig, but this was a classic. Yes, I can wait to see Janet's tree. They have some cool tree decor.
It's-
Yes, they
needs to be
do.
decorated.
Not really.
It's not ready, but at Christmas time it will be showcased. They have lawn stuff lit up and things in the house. I have it all on video here, so make sure to see that
Just got
with the
tree
hot tub and
yesterday
all that.
and
So
then
Scottish, I'm
decorated.
really glad that you're here tonight. One of my favorite people over in Europe there. I still use the chant. Nobody chooches as good as y'all. Aren't you sweet, Zoe? I still want that boat from the great outdoors stuck in my wake. That thing was made. Yeah, the boss basically. We're taking off from the launch, and the boss, it's like 5 mile an hour, no wake. The boss is like, we're going like 12 to 14 knots out there, and people are yelling off to
Hey,
slow it down.
slow it down.
And the boss, I know they're not talking to me.
I'm the boss. You're talking to me.
And I'm
aren't
like, you know.
What's that guy yelling about? What's
Yeah,
his
what is it? It
problem?
can't be me. No, boss. Never you. Never you. Oh, my Lord, that was funny.
What the hell's that guy?
Yeah, it's always good to see Janet. I get a live tree they're planting after. Some people wanted me to plant a live tree, but I don't really think I want any more trees on the property. I named my boat the Lucy
Plant the whole
Lucy
back.
Bowles, huh?
Have a Christmas tree lot all over in the back and that.
Yeah. Some people have approached me to grow marijuana in the back. But I don't want to be raided by some thugs from Oakland to come in there
They
with
just take it all.
automatic weapons fire and just clear it out one day and they put a couple slugs in my head. I don't want to be a target in an inner city like that.
They
The hell
just
with
take
that.
it. They won't.
Right? The hell with that. Right. Don't need that in my life. Don't need that in my life. What is Charlotte talking about?
Bird's got him big old fat sack of weed.
I think he scored some nice stuff up in Humboldt. Some guy set him up.
Big old sack of weed.
Big
He
old
just
sack
puts it
of-
in his pants pocket.
Evidently, the quality's twice as good and the price is half as much. But they talked about that the Emerald Cup is next week in Santa Rosa, where they have the big thing at the Sonoma County Fairgrounds nationwide, where people come in to learn to grow and showcase the latest product. And they're complaining that the prices collapsed for industrial growers now. The market is just saturated with too much grow right now. So
Too much weed.
this bird's
Most people
complaining.
grow it themselves. The commercial market is mostly for the edibles, really.
Isn't it a pain in the ass to trim all that stuff out?
Well, yeah. They just toss it all in. There's no waiting around, curing, trimming. They just take the whole thing and shove it in there.
Yeah,
It
PC
don't
Carver. Pete Carver says we had a water heater malfunction on our fish tank. It cost a lot of fish here.
They don't have to wait.
Oh yeah, Charlotte, he buys a live tree and then plants it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. I just don't want any more trees and
Show them this.
yeah.
You got somebody talking about
Yeah, the
fish.
fish. Ooh, let me stand up here to show that. Now what's happened now is there's a lot more plants here, right? And it also looks like a discus rescue home, because all the boss does is go out and get rescued discus.
You can't even fit
Fish.
that whole thing in that can.
No, you can't.
Showcase of fish and the plants.
Yeah, all the plants. He's actually got this that puts carbon dioxide into the water now to help the plants
Show
grow.
my secrets. Some of these are trade,
Yeah.
trade secrets.
Yeah.
Where's a screenshot, girl?
This is a mated pair right here. They've often laid eggs, but nothing comes of it.
Where's a screenshot, girl? Comes Jody to work. She's still there.
Well, I wasn't going to screenshot this, but you know, I can pull out separate videos from it if I stand perfectly still. But one of these discus is very angry and very agitated because it has vertical stripes on it, which means it's not happy here. So it probably got ripped out of another home or something, and it's not happy. This is a freshwater. This is 100-gallon, I think.
Yeah.
Here's all the neons. I always like cardinals or neons. They're cool.
Yeah, you could showcase my plants.
Yeah, so boss is really proud of the plants.
You see, I got flowers.
Flowers there. Yeah. But I'm trying to find that one angry fish in here. Might be hanging over there at the bottom. He just seems to be very agitating.
The one by the filter is the angry.
Yeah, that's the angry bird right there. Now which one it is. Yeah, there's a very unhappy fish in there. So it just take him a while to get used to the setup, I guess. Maybe there's a pecking order and it's like the Sopranos and you have the boss, the captains, and the soldiers, right? Maybe the one was like a captain in another tank and now it's like a soldier. Doesn't like it.
Yes, they are paying to clean.
Yeah, Janet's got to get up on the stool and bullshit around with all this. Yeah. Now they can hide out. They like all that. Pretty cool, huh? They got like their own clubhouse back here now. They hang out.
Hanging in the jungle.
Yeah, cleaning filters and got to be a drag. But the boss is sustained for many years and Janet is faithfully done all this stuff over the years too. Draining the water out, breaking down the whole tank, everything. I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, there's something like hiding in there. 2 fish from 1996. Wow. That's cool.
The little fish hide over there.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's any body hiding out over here. Some more angry fish. Yeah, thank you, Jody. It's nice, huh? That's it. This is itchy and scratchy over here. I think they're down for the night.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
late and probably
see.
They can barely tolerate me anyway. They don't really like me.
They're still out.
I forget which was the green one is itchy or scratchy. I'm not sure.
Itchy is the yellow one.
Itchy's yellow and scratchy's green. They're not in love with me. I can tell you that because I've hit my head on the cage a lot of times, and they just remember that I'm a disaster. Oh. Right. They're very unhappy when they see me over here. How many times did I hit my head on that when we were doing the flooring and all the molding?
I freak them out when they.
Let's see. P. Carver said, "Don't change water and filters at the same time. They need some bacteria." Yeah, I'm not kidding. Let it go. They really disliked me. Here's Janet's little village here.
The big filter every couple of months.
This was from Sears. Okay, thank you, Miguel. It's like a real village there. Bust a cinematic move as we open our Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. But Bob Cratchit was working late at the counting house. "Oh, but it's cold, sir. Could I put another lump of coal on?" "Cratchit, you worthless sniveling clerk. No, you may not."
Main Street.
Right. Main Street. Yeah, we're going to do our reading of A Christmas Carol for Christmas. Right. All right. Let's go look at this out here. LEDs have gotten better. But see, this is purple, but it's very hard to render what the eye sees. And then they got to look at that threatening, weird sky. It's so weird out here. Oh, a Sears Roebuck catalog from 1904. That's got to be worth a little bit of money. Look at a weird mist in the sky. It's like the Doom. The Tower of Doom. This is their little truck with a tree on top of it. They have some presents under the... This is a tangerine tree. Very tasty. It's windy. It's cold. And this is a bicycle. See how the LED flashed like that? That's why it's just not good for cinematography. And then they have an aeroplane over here. It's nice. Then they got some candy cane and stockings in the window. There. But these are really nice, very tasty tangerines. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. Bob Cratchit was bent over his desk, going over the books, peering into utter darkness. The cold and clamminess of the office was but another inconvenience that Bob Cratchit endured. Let's check in on the Cratchit family now. They can't wait for my reading of A Christmas Carol, you know. It's like going to be a blockbuster.
It's gonna be
Right.
It's huge.
Right. All right.
And
That's
we're
it.
back.
And we are back. You like that village, huh? Janet got that at Sears
Oh yeah.
a long time ago.
Like 30, 40 years ago.
God, you sound so old.
Right?
God. Sound like a grandma now. Yeah, when I was working at Sears, we didn't have much, but I got me a Christmas village.
I got this village. It was a display,
Yeah, I told
I
Paul.
think I got it for like $10 or something.
I told Paul we got to get that village for you to put up because we couldn't afford. We couldn't buy no Christmas tree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The home is. It'll be a lot more festive. The tree's not decorated yet. You
That'll
just
be
got that
tomorrow.
yesterday.
We bought it yesterday,
Yesterday.
and I need to decorate it tomorrow.
So it was a cold and bitter night in London town. Right. I could have Scottish Blueberry. She could
Right.
read the Mrs. Cratchit parts.
I see somebody said the
Bob,
sky of doom.
why
out
are you
there.
so nice to that mean Ebenezer Scrooge?
The sky of the doom out there. Look, kind of like the fog coming
Yeah,
in.
did you
kinda
see
like
that out
going-
there? It's a freak show around here. I
That's
tell you,
the-
this state
That's
is,
all that fog coming in.
this state is just cursed with the most ugly, weirdest skies. Right? Is it a faux or it's a living tree?
Janet!
Holy cow! Oh, it scared the hell out of everyone.
Did you hear somebody calling? The dog's barking.
Even
Janet!
Zoe's barking.
Wow.
What? You better go see what.
Did you water this tree yet? Gotta water the tree!
It scares the hell out of you. He screams so
Scares Zoe.
loud. The dog is freaking out here. Poor Zoe. Zoe, are you
Come
okay?
on, Zoe.
Zoe's like I was dreaming his shadow
Come on.
become. God almighty.
Come on. Come over here. Okay, stay over there.
Poor Janet on the daily. It's us. Poor dog shattered tonight.
Oh, that's my girl. That's my girl. Come on. You come over
Holy
here.
shit.
My girl. That's my girl. Come on.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
I was listening to a Christmas Carol on Audible to fall asleep. I was reading it, would end up naughty. I'm always in the gutter. Oh, yeah? That's cool.
You see Rosie?
That's cool. That's a girl after my own heart. He saw a ghost. I don't know what the hell. He just screamed out like that. Did that scare you, Zoe?
Scared.
Was that bloody
It
horrible?
just gets her all wound up.
Was it ruddy horrible? Was you all out of sorts and stuff? Huh? Did that mean man just scream and freak
Daddy
you out?
yelling
Did that
to you?
freak you out? Moo, 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 moo.
Yelling to you.
Scared poor Zoe's like, what the hell
Water
was
the
that?
tree. Yeah, that's it. Water
Did you
the
hear-
tree. Holy crap.
Do you hear how loud he yelled?
Yeah. All the way from upstairs. Yeah.
Did you have a good night? Did you have some chicken and steak tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
The most spoiled dog in the county. Doo-doo. That's her Zoe. She's the queen of Solano County. She likes to have her ears up going down the street.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Zoe's kind of runs hot and cold on me, you know. Sometimes we're pals, and other times it's like you could just see like I walked in the house today, and you could just see the dog's face just drooped, like
Oh,
jeez,
God. She's
back
coming over
again.
here
You know, you gave that look like
You invited her again?
jeez, and it just turned around, it just kind of dropped its head and just moseyed on away.
And started barking.
You know, God, it was unbelievable, right?
That's my girl. That's my girl.
You know, and I just thought, gee, thanks for the greeting, right? Glad to see you too. We saw it here doing all this flooring and all this stuff, right? We were buddies,
That's it.
right? We were doing all the molding and the end caps and all that cool stuff. Remember we were doing all that, Joey?
Yeah, Joey.
Remember we were pals? We were carpenter buddies here. Right? As we laid down mile after mile, it was like building the transcontinental railroad. Right? Put some sugar in a 2 tree. Oh, and a penny. Wow. Put some sugar and a penny in it. Copper. What do you know about that? Wow. Her personality is just like my Cocoa Angel. Really? Does your Cocoa Angel get disappointed? Yeah, I'm spending the night tonight, Vicky. I am, yeah.
Yeah, she's got her own quarters here.
I have my own suite here. You can't even say it's a bedroom. It's a suite. It's like a Jack and Jill.
Yeah, it's a
bathroom.
Rosie. Everyone says
My
it's
own.
Rosie's room when everyone comes.
Janet!
Holy
my
crap,
God.
here we go again. What?
PC Carver said to put some sugar in the tree.
Oh my God. I already put some Miracle Grow in there, isn't that enough?
Imagine if you worked for this electrician as an apprentice, how scary your days would be, right? Well, it's like one day the apprentice cut the cables too short. The boss sent him home. Leave for the day.
But I don't know if I want to put sugar in there. Do I want ants?
He had a presidential Rosie. She smells the horse and goat. I don't know. Zoe kind of runs hot. She's kind of just checking me out now, just
Yeah.
kind of remembering if I was
Sit
the
down.
same cool person from the
Sit down, good
from the
girl.
spring when we did the job.
She's a
Right?
good girl. She's such a good girl.
And the dope knocked your mailbox down. Right. She's bad to the bone. You are bad to the bone, Zoe. She likes it when I take her walking. You got to get groomed up for Christmas, the 22nd. Yeah, you have your appointment.
Yeah, she got to get groomed before Christmas, before the company comes over.
Most of our Christmas trees from Nova Scotia go to the U.S. Yeah, thank you, Pete Carver. Yeah, the boss cracks you up and have 'em.
I always get a noble furred.
The boss just shatters me. Ah,
I like
you'll
a
be
no-
sitting there just thinking about something,
I like a
come
good
up
noble
behind you
furred.
with an air horn. Whoa, that's when I smash my
That's
thumb
the
with
most-
the, huh?
That's what his voice is like. I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
Janet!
We're putting down the flooring, and he comes up behind me with an air horn, and I hit this thumb. It was purple for 3 months till the nail finally fell off, and it was all weird and gross. Jeez. Bad to the bone. That's it. Tree preserve stuff. I think that's just stuff, the extra money that they make, right? And flocking. You ever get a tree flock with you?
No. I would never put that.
Drag that into your house, huh?
I know they used to do that back in the day, but
They still do offer it at some lots, and they'll have the sprayer and they'll spray your flock your tree. I don't know.
it's like putting shaving cream on it.
Yeah, I mean, he cracks us up, but it can be shattering to your psyche sometimes when the boss goes off. It's just, nothing prepares you. And a bone, oh, and you call the pigeon a mo. Oh, you like that? When I called a pigeon a mofo, huh? You little mofo. Yeah, I was doing it up in the graveyard last night. Yeah. There was that creepy, slimy marine layer was coming in, like the fingers of death were moving through the cemetery.
Kind of like outside.
Like
just
outside
down.
now with that really horrendous sky and stuff, and it was like, it just felt clammy, right? It's just like, and all the mausoleums are oozing joy juice out between the
Joy
blocks.
juice. You gotta get joy
Yeah,
juice
it's
in
coming
there, huh?
down.
You just had to get that in.
That's your favorite word. You like that?
Joy juice. You just had to get that in there. Joy juice.
Trick is to recut the end of the tree so the water flows up. Yeah.
Yes, we always have them cut off a little bit so we can,
Yeah.
so they start
That's
sucking
it.
the water up.
You guys like my my readers? Your local librarian?
Oh, I thought those were the local.
Hi. What can I do for you today?
I thought you were the local tree lot sales girl.
Would you like a tree?
Got your tree.
You want me to cut one for you? There you go. You tear down the overpass, right? You want to go live over there? I don't know, boss.
Yeah, let's go out there and
Oh
watch
my
them.
God.
Is it 11 o'clock
Explode.
yet?
I don't know.
That's when they start
Joy
tearing
juice
down
makes
the,
you laugh, huh? Boss is just brutal.
Did you drive
Thank
over,
you, Lulu.
Did you drive over the new overpass?
Yeah, I did today.
I haven't driven over.
Yeah.
See you before me.
It wasn't that thrilling, to tell you the
It
truth.
wasn't.
It wasn't that, you know, it's not like walking out on a glass-sided walkway, right? Like over the Grand Canyon.
It was slightly better than the old one.
It was
though.
interesting. Traffic flowed. It was good, right? Some people pour 7-Up as a preservative for a fresh cut, not to dry out. Huh?
Why do they put all this sugar in there? Doesn't that draw ants?
The interesting thing was the copper. The copper. That I thought was interesting. The copper penny. Yeah, thank you, Lulu. You're sweet. Don't do that. Don't do what? Tease with my Fosters? Did you want to check something out in the library?
Yeah, I'm cold.
The library.
So,
Oh, the 7-Up. Don't do that. I don't know. Somebody's like, what the hell are you doing?
I need my
What the
7-Up
hell
on
are you
my
doing?
phone.
What the hell is this? Copper's good for cut flowers in a vase.
She's,
Yeah, look at Zoe. Zoe's like
she's
really
relaxing.
loves me at nighttime.
she's my girl.
Right? Did you like
Looking-
that, Zoe? Huh?
Looking
Did you
at
like
Rosie.
that? Do you want some chin chucking? There you go. Dogs love chin chucking. There you go. You like that chin
She
chucking?
likes the chin and she likes the head scratch. She always likes it.
Wolfie used to like chin chucking. Right? We mesmerized. A little bit of chin chucking.
Oh, great. She drawed flies, huh?
Yeah, you know, that Janet was an art.
You know that's good. She drew flies.
Were you an artist?
No.
Huh? Are you artistic? She used to sit around and draw flies all day. What the hell does that mean?
You know
Huh?
what that means?
Boys' flies on their pants or what?
No. Come on, Rosie.
You mean like the fly, the bug?
Yes, the fly.
Could you draw a good fly?
No, they flied on me. I drew. You know they
Oh, you
flies
drew a
come
fly.
to you.
Oh shit.
Isn't that mean?
Boss is very mean. Mean.
He's trying to be funny. Not Zoe. Zoe! Oh, she gotta go in your spot. Yeah?
Did you need to go in my spot? Huh?
Oh, she's ready to go.
Where's she gonna go?
Oh,
You want to get in your spot?
where's my baby?
You want to get in your spot?
That's my baby.
You want to get in your spot? Huh?
She's such
You hot? Hmm? You like that chin chucking?
She's such a good girl. Yeah, she's such a good girl.
Are you gonna turn rabbit on me? Attack? Rabbit.
You're right here on the center of the... Everybody loves you. They want to see you.
It's a good video coming up. tomorrow. I don't know what time. Oh, 10:43. Wow. Oh.
It all started early.
Well, it was a good thing we went at 4 o'clock to eat because we would have been slammed and
We would have.
had an hour
We would have
wait
been
later.
there waiting an hour for a table,
Yeah, we went at 4 o'clock like old birds today. You know,
and it was still packed.
it was packed.
4
People
o'clock,
waiting.
and the restaurant was just
It was packed.
really. I couldn't believe there were so many people there at 4 o'clock.
I could because Saturday shopping and Christmas season. People like to spend a lot of money between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So
Back in the day at 4 o'clock, there ain't nobody there.
6:43. You're up early, babe. The Fly, Vincent Price is a good movie. I remember the Jeff Goldblum. The Fly with Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum.
That was like a gross movie.
He's not my favorite actor on planet Earth. Don't do that. It's 2 a.m. Well, I'm gonna go. We've been about 2 hours. You want to wrap it up or?
Whenever you want.
Yeah.
Zoe and I are just hanging out.
We're just hanging out. So we're just hanging tonight. Yeah, guys, it's been really good. 2 hours tonight. If you're not subbed up and you're enjoying this, please sub up and hit the bell for all notifications. Yeah, it was gross. Not my favorite. I'm not big on science fiction movies and all that, but it's been a great 2 hours. I had to go live later tonight. There was going to be great video coming tomorrow of today, the hot tub, the restaurant, the hanging out. Good time. So on that note, I'm going to wish you all a very good night. No, the boss doesn't sleep. He hangs like a bat upside down up in the cave upstairs. So Vicky and Charlotte and everybody else, thank you so much for being here.
Night, Jerry.
And
Night,
be
Charlotte.
safe.
Night, Vicky.
And I had a wonderful time tonight with Janet. Thank you.
Sure.
Right.
We enjoyed having
Right.
you here.
And I love coming down here and having a good time. My work schedule's been very bad lately. I didn't like to disappoint the boss about the fishing and stuff, but I may be able to sneak out myself in December. Doubt it, but we'll see. We shall see. So
Good night, Russ.
it was good for me. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Let
Okay.
it go.
Thank you. Thank you to my wonderful moderators. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.